Greetings, everybody! T-Prower once again. I have a feeling this episode is gonna be big, big, big. Why? Well, not only does it star Starlight Glimmer and Sunburst, and not only is it a map episode, just by looking at the title, but it's also bringing up something I was hoping we'd cover for a while now. The duo's parents. We caught a glimpse of Sunburst's parents when we saw him earn his cutie mark, but all we know about Starlight's parents is that, given the dark path she went down after Sunburst left, it seems clear they weren't always there to help poor Glimmy out. I hope that gets addressed, because it seems like a pretty big issue to leave hanging. So, without further ado, let's jump right into Season 8, Episode 8, The Parent Map. Will this be the Lindsay Lohan or the Haley Mills version? Let's get to it! Starting off in the Crystal Empire. Mail call. Now there's a nice tip. What's the matter?
Morning, Sunburst.
Hello, Sunburst, you bookworm.
You know, no matter how many times I read it, Houyhnhnm's Guide to Magical Arcana never gets boring.
I'm sure.
So. I've got another letter for you from Sire's Hollow.
Sire's Hollow? Cheapskate. That's a big pile of unread mail. Oh ho ho ho! Some ponies getting paged by the map!
Magnification effect described in Chapter 17. Oh, my cutie mark is glowing. My cutie mark is glowing! I know what this means! Why am I
yelling? Oh man. Sunburst has really endeared himself to me as we've seen him more and more. He's such a big, adorkable goof. But in all seriousness, this is exciting! He's being summoned by the map! He really is one of the gang now, ever since the party played in Shadow Play. Good on you, man!
Princess Twilight, what an honor this is!
Hello, your studiousness,
right?
Spike.
I'm called for a friendship mission?
You sure are, and it must be a special one. No pony outside of Ponyville has ever been called before.
That's a good
If you want
point.
some pointers, let me know. I've been on my fair share of missions.
You mean the one you caused, little buddy?
And that's my fair share.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Starlight!
Hello, Starlight.
We've both been called? This is great!
Yeah, great.
What's the matter,
Aren't you
Glimmy?
excited? You and me, on a mission, together!
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry,
think I
are
might
you
know.
not excited to go on a mission with me?
No.
Aw, Starlight, don't hurt his
Excited
feelings.
about us going together, just not so excited about where.
Sire's Hollow?
Yep, home.
I figured.
Great.
So that's where you two came from.
You know, I can go if you two don't want to. I am kind of an expert.
That's very gracious of you, Spike, but no.
It's not that I don't want to go home, it's just that whenever I do, my dad treats me like a filly. Like nothing's changed since I was a foal.
Is that right?
I know, I'm a horrible daughter.
No,
No.
don't say
My
that.
mom actually does kind of the same thing.
Really?
I don't even have to go home. She sends me letters constantly asking about my plans for the future. You're a grown-up pony, Sunburst. You need a plan.
So both of you have
I
issues with
haven't
your
been home
parents.
in a while either.
We'll just have to explain to our parents that we're on an important friendship mission, so they can't bother us.
Atta
Think that will
girl.
work?
Nope.
Well, points for honesty. Sire's Hollow, huh?
Great thing about home is it always stays just how you left. Oh!
Ouch! You okay?
Where did that come from?
Not always been there?
Welcome to Sire's Hollow.
Essence?
What the?
Essence of what?
You tell me.
Ooh! Right up the schnoz.
Chocolate? Maybe?
Not chocolate, maybe.
Chocolate, definitely. And all of the benefits with none of the drawbacks.
Didn't
Thanks?
this used to be a fruit stand?
I don't know what it used to be. The Sire's Hollow Development Committee determined what it is.
I guess this
Sire's
place has
Hollow
been
Development-
modernizing.
What? Well, where do ponies buy fruit?
You can get a fruit smoothie 2 doors down.
Well, I do enjoy a good
All the
smoothie.
shops are different. Everything's changed.
Not everything. That's the same as it ever was.
Well, those look quaint. Bookstore?
Sorry, our bookstore has been declared a site of historical significance by the Sire's Hollow Preservation Society.
I beg your
You'll have to
pardon?
Experience the books from here. That's why windows are see-through.
Boy, I think Twi would have a fit if she were here to see
Preservation
this.
Society? What is happening around here?
I'll explain it to you, Sugar Plum.
Is that your dad,
You
Glims?
are just as cutesy-wootsy as ever.
Aw, he clearly loves you a lot.
What's going on?
Oh, just a father wanting to preserve our town's rich history for his little pumpkin wumpkin.
You're behind this?
Dad, you promised no pumpkin wumpkins in public.
Cheeks.
I bet he'd get along great
You're
with Bo and
preserving
Windy.
The whole town? That's crazy.
That's exactly what I told him. I said, Firelight, you're crazy.
Ah, Sunburst's mom.
Our village needs the same thing you do, Sunburst. A clear plan for the future.
Whoa, watch the
That's
beard,
why
lady.
I started the Sire's Hollow Development Committee. And I've got plans for this little town. Big plans.
I think I see the issue
Listen
here.
Stellar Flare. I'm not gonna let you turn our historical heritage into Las Pegasus.
And I'm not going to let you turn it into a museum.
Wait,
Now, let's be
fighting
reasonable.
over this?
Like having a friendship problem?
Oh,
I think
there's
we've
no
got a
problem.
winner.
Because there is no friendship.
Well, the good news is we know why we're here.
The bad news? It's because of your folks.
Maybe we should have sent Spike after all.
No, the map picked you two.
Sunburst and I were called here to do a job, and it looks like you two are it.
Yep,
You mean your success depends on us?
in a manner of
And
speaking,
you have to hang out with us the whole time you're here?
I guess.
Well, I'll hear what you have to say, but every plan I've made for this town is perfectly reasonable.
Good luck convincing me my preservation efforts don't make sense.
Oh boy, this isn't gonna be easy.
Welcome to Sire's Hollow.
So this was your idea, Stellar Flare.
So we can't hold the books?
No.
Then what's the point?
Can you
Books are meant to
hold
be
the books?
read.
No.
So no pony can read the books?
Again, what's the point?
Isn't she adorable?
Firelight, please.
Welcome to Sire's Hollow.
You can't get enough of that, can you?
You can call them smells, but I call them essence.
Will you quit doing that?
Fruity.
Good to know.
Too bad there's nowhere to get actual fruit.
In the future, all ponies will drink their fruit.
Yeah, but what if you don't want to drink it?
100%
What the hell is that?
raised, just like the town founders ate. Hope you
Good
like crust.
lord. How do you survive off this stuff?
Welcome to Cyrus Hollow. Welcome to Cyrus Hollow.
Getting annoying yet?
Welcome to Cyrus Hollow. Welcome to Cyrus. Okay, it's annoying. I get it.
Glad you agree.
Maybe my preservation efforts were a little over the top.
A little?
And I might have been trying to turn the town into a shopping mall.
To say the
Well,
least.
Whatever direction the town takes from now on, how about we work together on it?
Deal.
Well, that was easy.
Sunburst, you should move closer to Ponyville. After this success, I'm sure the Princess of Friendship will want to send you on more missions.
Now hang on, Stellar
That's not
Flare.
really how
You
it
can't
works.
leave the Empire.
Oh, look at the time! We should get going now that we've solved the friendship problem, right, Starlight?
Your
Yeah,
marks
the
didn't
thing
glow,
is,
so it's not
I think
over
we
yet.
did solve it. When we solve the friendship problem, our cutie marks are supposed to glow.
Oh, don't be disappointed, Puddin'. Your papa will work this out for you.
That's much
My
appreciated,
papa
Firelight,
wasn't called by the map in
but...
Twilight's castle. I was.
Sunburst, get back here.
How are you going to explain this to the princess? What's your plan if she fires you from friendship quests?
Not how that
She
works.
doesn't- it's not.
Use your words, Sunburst.
I guess
Oh,
you two
boy.
weren't the problem we were sent to solve after all.
So now you don't even know why you're here? We have to figure this out before we run out of time.
I'm starting to get an idea of what the
isn't a
real
time
problem
limit.
is.
So you're here for an extra long visit? You can stay in your old room, Punky Wonk. It's just like you left it.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute! What the crap did I just see? Did Starlight go through a goth phase when she was a filly? That is pretty freaking hilarious.
We need to find this friendship problem now.
For both your
I know
sakes.
you have your little job to do, but Stellar and I know the town a lot better than you two.
That's right. Neither of you have been home in ages. You're going to need our help to succeed.
Well, I
Yes,
suppose.
that makes sense.
I already have some ideas.
Me too.
I think I liked it better when they were fighting.
I guess it's pick your poison, huh?
Okay. Now that I've explained how Cyrus Hollow was founded, we can start to explore all the possible friendship problems that might have developed over time.
Boy, you gave this a lot of
I
thought.
appreciate the history lesson, Dad, but I need to find the problem now, in the present.
Oh, now, Hun Bun, how are you gonna do that without all the backstory, huh?
Well, I hate to say it, but I think I see where Starlight got her mindset of remaining stuck in the past. Her dad's obsessed with preserving it. That seems to extend to how he views his daughter. Firelight's not a bad guy, but he is a bit set in his ways.
Oh, of course, I know how hard it is for you to sit still and focus, so... would it help you pay attention to hold on to your blankie?
Oh my god, you still have her baby blankie? You're not allowed to grow up,
Setback, but don't
Glims.
worry, I know exactly what you need to do.
Make a plan?
Already got one.
Poor
Step
Sunburst.
1, interview the suspects. Step 2, use your talents to solve the issue. Step 3, get the Princess of Friendship to send you on more missions.
That's not how these missions work,
It
Stellar
does not
Flare.
work like that.
Uh-huh.
It's like talking to a wall. What?
Thank goodness you are here. These two ponies refuse to use my essences.
Did you set this up?
Maybe because we don't like to cover our natural scent.
Hey, you! Just get it over with.
And she refuses to buy our books. Surely this is a friendship problem.
Look, Stellar Flare, I appreciate you wanting your son to achieve great things, but you're micromanaging every single little detail of his life. Maybe this is why he never wrote back in so long. He didn't want you to flip out if you found out he failed in magic school.
It needs to be a real friendship problem. You can't just make one up. Ugh!
Well, he's right.
This is what happens when we don't rehearse. Ugh.
Oh, sure, like it's their fault.
Starlight? Sweetie? I found a really old town bylaw that no pony agrees on. Apparently, we're not supposed to prance or canter after dinner time. Could that be the problem? Silly Philly?
Poor Starlight.
What are you
Here to
doing?
join the club, Sunburst?
Hiding from my mother. She started making up friendship problems for me to solve.
My dad won't even let me talk to any pony in case they're strangers. I'm a grown mare.
Don't worry, we
Never
know.
going to find the friendship problem with them around, let alone solve it.
Maybe you two should start looking for it on your own.
Well, thanks for the suggestion, sir.
Okay, so we wanted to talk to all of you, you know, in private.
Just to see if there were issues any of you had with your friends.
Got it.
Ah, bringing in the townsfolk.
Why are we whispering?
Because that's how it
They're
works in a
avoiding their
library.
parents.
Or bookstore.
Of course.
No, not avoiding, just taking a break.
Yeah, we needed to focus, but we're definitely not avoiding them.
Right.
So you're whispering with all of us in the darkest corner of the shop, where no pony can possibly see because you're not avoiding them?
Apparently.
But they definitely can't hear us in here, right?
No way! This is the antiquities section. No pony ever comes back here.
There you are! What are you
Uh-oh.
doing in here? Is the friendship problem in my favorite section of the bookstore?
Firelight.
And then, I thought the best way to look for a friendship problem in the present
Dad!
was to look back in our town history even farther.
It's in one ear and out the other with this guy.
Finally. Now, I know you don't want me to make up a problem, but what if I start one?
Please don't, Stellar Flare.
No, this...
I mean, no pony ever became a success by following all the rules, right? How are things on your end?
Couldn't be better. New leads and such.
Guys?
We really are
Uh-oh.
providing
I
excellent
sense an
assistance,
explosion.
Guys!
I dare say our children should be grateful for our help.
Guys!
We don't want your help!
And there it is, all out in the open. It's good that you love your kids and want to help them, but sometimes you just have to, you know, back off.
I'm sorry. You don't want our help?
That's ridiculous. What reason could you possibly have for that?
Because you're driving us crazy!
Oh, really? And just how am I driving you crazy?
By always coming up with plans! I don't need a plan! I mean, maybe I do, but it'll be mine, not yours!
You tell her, Sunburst.
I'm sorry for trying to help.
Oh.
You're not any better. I'm not a filly. I'm a grown pony with a job to do, and I'll do it on my own.
Well said, Starlight.
Well, I'll let you get to it then.
It had to be
Great.
done.
Now we have to smooth things over with our parents, on top of finding and solving a friendship problem.
It's almost like our relationship with our parents is the friendship problem.
You don't
Ding
think
ding,
that's
we
it,
have
do
a
you?
winner.
That's what all of us think.
See? They're on top of things.
Why couldn't we have been sent to stop a war or something?
I'm sorry, Glimmy, but this is your own battle to fight.
Dad?
Hello, Ms. Glimmer. how is your friendship problem search going? I only ask as an interested observer, since I know you are an adult who's capable of doing things without help from any pony else.
Actually,
Okay, maybe she
I
went a
think
little
Sunburst and I
overboard in
figured out
telling
what it
you.
is.
So, Stellar and I weren't really helpful after all.
Well, you
we
can be.
haven't actually solved it, and I don't think we can. Not without you.
Aww. Not such a refreshing spritz, is it?
Oh, did you come by to be driven crazy by more of your mother's plans?
No, he came to apologize.
Well, it's going to take more than an apology to make up for telling me you don't want my help finding your friendship problem.
Oh, I'm not sorry for that. Starlight and I already figured out what the problem is.
And you
This is
can
a
help
terrible
solve
apology.
it.
Well, if you come with me and help fix it, I'll give you a better one.
Aw, that's better.
Usually, Twilight or one of our other friends gets called to a place with a friendship problem to fix.
But Starlight and I realized we came here to fix a friendship problem we already had.
With
I'm
you
sorry
two.
I've been avoiding coming home, Dad, but you can't keep treating me like a foal.
I'm sorry, Sugar Bun. I just know how hard things were for you when you left home. I guess I wanted you to feel safe, like when you were young.
Dad, I know
Aw.
I've made some mistakes, and I'll probably make a bunch more, but I learned from them. I think that's what growing up is.
Aw.
I'm sorry I never told you how much your plans bothered me, and I know you just want me to succeed, but I need to do that on my own.
I remember how lost you were when you flunked out of magic school. I
So
thought
you did
as
know
long as
about
you had
that.
A plan, you'd never feel that way again.
You don't have to worry, Mom. I need to find my own way. But I definitely don't feel lost anymore.
Aww. And there's the job well done glow. Aww.
So beautiful.
It is,
The
but pull
glowing
yourself
cutie
together,
mark is
big
such
fella.
a symbol of accomplishment. I don't suppose there's a way for you to get it to glow all the time.
Afraid not, Stellar Flare.
Pretty sure it doesn't work that way.
Not unless we solved a friendship problem every few seconds, and I kinda hope this one will be it for a while.
Let's hope so.
It seems to me your map is saying we're not just your parents. We're your friends, too.
I
guess
suppose
so.
so.
So, if I promise to treat you less like a little filly and more like a friend, will you visit more?
Absolutely.
Aww.
And if you start to drive me crazy again, I'll tell you instead of never coming home.
That's lovely
Sounds
of
like
you
a
to
good
say,
deal.
dear. But you know, I can always visit you.
Not a bad idea.
Genius! How do you feel about a road trip?
I might have a few plans for that.
Some things never change. Oh boy! Now this was quite an episode. Second map episode of the season, Starlight's second map mission overall, and Sunburst's first, as they head off to their hometown, Sire's Hollow. Now, Starlight and Trixie make an adorable, shippable pair, but there's something equally adorable about Glim's being paired up with Sunburst. They're old friends after all, and can both be pretty adorkable at times, so they make the perfect map companions. Speaking of Sunburst, as Twilight said, this is the first time the map called out to some pony outside of Ponyville, which shows just how much a part of the main cast Sunburst has become, especially since Shadow Play. This mission wasn't so easy, though. Then again, are they ever? It meant returning to their childhood home after so many years to face their parents, Starlight's dad Firelight, and Sunburst's mom Stellar Flare. Firelight is obsessed with preserving the past, and that extends to how he treats his daughter, acting as though she's still a little filly, which might explain some of her, maturity issues. Stellar Flare, on the other hand, is obsessed with preparing for the future, and makes plans for everything, right down to what she wants her son to do. which can't have been pleasant after he failed at magic school. Needless to say, both weren't too happy to see them again, especially in seeing what they did to the town. Firelight preserving things to the point of making the bookstore more of a museum, and Stellar Flare modernizing things to the point of shoving perfume and smoothies in every pony's faces. And both were at each other's throats. It seemed as though the friendship prom was about having Firelight and Stellar Flare make peace with each other. But when it turned out that wasn't it, the two parents set about trying to help them find and solve the problem their own ways, not really understanding how the process works. Firelight wanted to go back into history to find a possible root cause, while Stellar Flare tried to organize and stage a problem herself, both of them driving their kids nuts in the process. Finally fed up, Starlight and Sunburst snapped at their parents for the way they'd been treated, hurting their feelings and making them leave. It wasn't until then that they realized just what the problem might be, making peace with their parents for their behavior after all this time. Thankfully, they were able to resolve things between them in the end, with some good justification on the parents' parts. Firelight was concerned for Starlight after she left home to start her anti-Cutie Mark life, so he wanted to make her feel safe and secure, like when she was young. Though Starlight assured him that making the mistakes she did, and learning from them, has shown how grown-up she's become. As for Stellar Flare, she was concerned for Sunburst after he dropped out of school, and wanted to make sure he didn't feel lost. But Sunburst assured her that he needed to find his own way, and that he was already far from feeling lost. With amends made between their parents, Starlight and Sunburst's map mission was complete. And Firelight and Stellar Flare aren't just their parents anymore, they're their friends too. Of course, that means the pair are already making plans to visit the two themselves. Still, I think things are going to be just fine between the four of them from now on. Just like how things are eventually resolved for Rainbow Dash and her parents. A great, heartfelt episode, all in all. Until next time, see ya!